Above the front door of the British Embassy in Kyiv, the NATO flag flies beside the Union Jack, a sign of British solidarity with the alliance and Ukraine as half the diplomats who work in this building and their families prepare to leave the country. The Americans have also announced a reduction of staff levels at their embassy in Kyiv, with non-essential employees heading home. As well as being an understandable precaution, the withdrawal of some British and American diplomats and their families sends a message to the Russians. It says they simply don't regard them as trustworthy when Moscow repeatedly denies any intention to invade Ukraine. Moscow's denials are further undermined by reports that some staff at the Russian embassy have also left Ukraine. While the ranks of the diplomatic corps in Kyiv thin out, the ranks of the Russian army near this country's borders continue to swell. Last week their numbers were estimated at 100,000. Now the Ukrainians say there are almost 130,000 Russian soldiers poised near the frontier. The build-up is menacing enough for the Prime Minister Boris Johnson to today describe the situation as pretty gloomy and issue this warning to Moscow.
Invading Ukraine from a Russian perspective is going to be a painful, violent and bloody business. And I think it's very important that people in Russia understand that this could be a new Chechnya.
NATO has responded to the Russian build-up by announcing that it will send more warships and jets to its member countries in Eastern Europe. As the crisis intensifies, the people of Kyiv appear relaxed about it all, but their dislike of the Russians increases by the day. One of the city's landmarks, the People's Friendship Arch, harks back to a time when Russia and Ukraine were united by the ties that bind. Mr. Putin wants those ties renewed. The Ukrainians have plans to tear down the monument. John Irvine, News at 10, Kyiv.